Whoa. Wait just a minute here. Didn't you already review them? Yes, Jazz, I did. But they have another function that you don't know about. Yeah? What, do they combine or something? Well, yes. Actually, they do. And it could be pretty useful for something for you to use. That's so. Well, review away then. This I gotta see. And on we go. Hey there, YouTubers. BlackXANA here with another video review. This time we're going to be taking a look at, well, I've already reviewed these three individually, so that's no surprise. But what I am going to be reviewing is their combination form, which is the Samurai BattleWing. And in translation to that, for Japanese, it is called a DaiTenKu. So let's get started with the transformation and bring out the BattleWing. So from here we're just going to start off with the Beetle Zord. Take off his legs, like so. And take off his horn. And there you go, you're done. Set that to the side. Next up, Swordfish Zord. Not much. All you just do here is take off the back. So, yep. So there goes that. Set to the side. And of course, lastly, is GigaZord. So, just going to take off the legs on both sides. Drop those down. Remove the tail. And of course, the head. Oh no, I've butchered all three of them. Well, I wouldn't say butchered, but this is the Zord builder system here. Come on! There's no such thing as butchered when you're dealing with the new toy lines of Power Rangers. Especially when it comes to the Zords. So, we're going to start here with the main body, which is the GigaZord. It's going to be the center, of course, for the BattleWing. So for starters, I'm going to go here down at the bottom and attach some legs. Let's see here. If I'm looking at this right, so yeah, I want this over here. There goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's the start. Now here's where I find it a little odd. You split open the back part of the GigaZord's head, and as you can see, there is a see-through hole you can poke through, and that is going to connect on to this oddish little peg. So that's just going to go over here, like so. I can just get it, yeah. So, yeah. And just like in the Japanese version, that is also where it goes. But, however, this doesn't like to stay on so well, so just warning you guys when it comes off. Right. So that's basically done. Oh wait, we still need this. Next up, I'm going to take Swordfish Zord's main body and attach it right on to where GigaZord's head would have been, and where the tail was, the Beetle Zord's body is going to go right there. So, yeah. So, there's the main body and a portion of the wings, however you want to put it. Next up, take the horn from the BeetleZord, and as I've said before when I reviewed him, this piece is a solid mold. There is no transformation to this. As you can see where this black line is suddenly changes to a forest green for the eyes. So, little hole, same as the TigerZords. In the crown parts, put those together. On it goes. And then you attach it onto the TigerZord's body. Come on. There. So there's the head. Next up, I'm going to take the legs from the BeetleZords. And, yeah, these things are wide. So, oh, here's something. I could have done simply this. Take it right off and snap it straight onto the BeetleZord. So that's one side. Second verse, same as the first. And then lastly, for the back part, take the top part of the Swordfish Zord, and as you can see, there is two pegs here that are going to clip in to this little hole and the clip. So this part does get a bit tricky. So once you have the first hole in, you're going to have it at an angle. As soon as you hear, once you hear that clip, you know you got it in. And the final part, turn the back part of his tail, and there you have the BattleWing Samurai Zord. Oh, I'm sorry, scratch that. It's the Samurai BattleWing Zord. So yeah, it looks like a bird. I don't know why BeetleZord still has this gimmick while in this form. I wish Bandai America put in some sort of clip just to prevent that. I really do. So the Samurai BattleWing, it's currently a mesh of all these parts just to make one big gigantic bird. So he does roll nicely when you keep him flat at an angle, of course. I do not know if the TigerZord's head is supposed to keep it balanced, but, well, I for one think it looks just fine. Now, there are some alterations from this version with the Japanese version. The back sides are currently clipped into the back in a different way, as well as the TigerZord's head sliding onto, let me see here, go through my notes, of course, from Kajiki's tail, which I thought was a bit odd. Although I'm glad that they managed to keep everything else the same. So what would happen, I'll just take this off for a moment, is that the TigerZord's head would have slid onto this piece. And if you had it in reverse, clipped into the disc part of the TigerZord. And since Bandai America changed that it's just, oops, put that right back on. Yeah, it changed the way you play with the DaiTenKu, or in our case, Samurai BattleWing. But it's still cool. It looks good. Now it is the time to combine the Samurai BattleWing with the Samurai Megazord. So, to transform this, or at least combine it with, first start taking off the crown parts from the head, move that to the side. Then what we're going to do is come straight under, take off the head of the GigaZord, and of course, the two back claws. Now, back on top, only thing we need to do here just now is flip these parts around. So once you have that done, you're just basically ready. Although this does offset his balance, but, well, it could have been worse. And here we have the Samurai Megazord all prepped and ready for us yet again, only this time he is holding his sword, which is just fine. We want it like that. So the only thing we need to do, like back in the GigaZord review, is we're going to use this little clip back here. So bring that up. Now, first thing we want to do while getting him combined is that, of course, we want to get the helmet ready. And that's what I like to do here. Instead of just having it like this in his GigaZord combination, is that I like to bring the back part of the helmet all the way on, and it'll clip just like that right there. And then there's this little hole space that looks like a square. I'm going to peg the crown part right in there. So, see? And that's not going anywhere. That's just going to fit right in, and I really love that. So set that on top of the head, as usual. Bring the camera down. Now, remember the two back parts that I took from under the BattleWing? In the Japanese version, they would have attached right around it here, at least. Yeah, squishing in our Lion Zord's head. So, because of Bandai America, they removed that little connection port and gave us these two little holes on each leg that are connected into two little pegs. So you got two on the Dragon Zord and two on the Bear Zord. So I'm just going to start with the Bear Zord, plug in like that. So yeah, that is a bit eerie, but well worth it. And of course, on the Dragon Zord, there you go. It's not going anywhere. So, and since we're just about done, come right back here. These same two clips that were in the GigaZord, I'm going to attach onto the Megazord. Come on. Yep, and it's on. It is on, and oh, it feels heavy. It feels like a brick. But that's the point of it. It is a brick. I mean, with so many building options that you can do with it, why pass up the time and not find out? So, and here we are with the BattleWing Megazord. I mean, Sure, it may look a little different from the Japanese version, but I really do like this. I mean, it's not half bad. It's real good. And I'm sorry if my hand is getting in the way. But still, it may not be as good as the Japanese version, but Bandai America has done exceptionally well with making the BattleWing connect onto the Samurai Megazord, thus giving us the results. I mean, it's an option of play that cannot be passed up on. Now, while the BattleWing is attached onto his back, it does give him a bit of weight while leaning on the back, but in another, if you had effects and wanted to do a stop motion, you could probably have him fly around the room. So yeah, he's exceptionally good. And there is, there you have it. This is BlackXANA here saying until next time. Hey, Megazord, down here! Ah, an Autobot. And what do you want? I got a bone to pick with you. Oh? What would that be? Hey, BattleWing! Seek him! Heh, you're about to get it now. Get what? Oh dear. Stop that! No, you're scratching the helmet. Stop it! No, stop it, I say! Slagging Autobots. Call him off! Stop that! Ah! Good guys won. Bad guys none. Yeah, Santa was right. He is good for something. Scaring, well, the bad kind at least. Yeah. Can't wait to tell Bumblebee.